Hi, I'm Kaylee. Welcome back to Mark Wahlberg Airstream RV in Cleveland. We're going to go over this wonderful Forest River Palomino Solaire. This is a 2085 bunkhouse. We'll just kind of do a quick overview of the outside. So right now we have the power hitch that's with the light as well. You have your propane that's located over here, and your battery box will be tucked inside over in the back that's hiding over here. You do have 4 stabilizing jacks that have the power on the other side. That is to lower as well as to bring it back up when you are done with your camping trip. With this amazing unit, you actually do have a pass-through because of your queen size bed for all your activities, your chairs, your grills, and it actually does come with a grill as a specialty that we include with this particular unit. Over here, you do have your fresh water connection as well as your city connection. So if you're boondocking, and your fresh drain is located right there on the bottom. And then over here, you do have your furnace outtakes as well as additional solar plugs, your black tank flush, your actual plug, and then your cable and satellite, as well as your water connection over there. Down below, you will see your black and gray holding tanks. And then you do have a black tank holder hose right located here, as well as a spare tire. You do have the option if you'd like to include a backup camera so you're driving to see what's going on behind you. And then you can order a ladder as well to go on top. And then here are your extenders for the back of your stabilizing jacks. And then a unique feature that is on this would be you have access for the inside that's above the bunk beds with the 2. So you have access, you can either add like a fridge, or if you'd like to convert this into like an office space, you can do that. You have your cable and your satellite location over here, as well as your plugs. And then your LP disconnect is located right down below. You're just gonna open the door. You will see that this wonderful ladder is right here. And then to get it down, just unhinge right over here. Bring it down. And then I should also mention there is adjustments on here if it's a little bit higher or lower that you need it. And then just bring it down. Over here we have your sink and then your TV, your radio, which is also Bluetooth that you can connect it to. You have additional storage as well as your carbon monoxide. Over here we have your 3-burner range, your oven, and then your fuse on below that, your pantry space, and your bunk beds that you can actually convert off if you don't need the bunk beds or if you want to change it to like an office or additional closet. Then we have your huge bathroom with an actual walk-in shower. And then you have your fridge and freezer. It's kind of unique because you can open it from either side of the unit. And then a really large freezer. Over here we have the alcove. Just keep in mind this is a slide out. This is what it looks like with it partially out. And then you'll actually have a lagoon table that you can place right over there for your evening dinners or your card games if it's a rainy day. There's additional storage underneath these seats. And then when you're ready for bed, all you have to do is just lift up on the jackknife, place it down, undo the hinges. This is a queen size bed. And then just bring it down. And then you have a little front part. And then you will have your queen size bed that you will pull out. There's also plugs as well as lights for you. And then some additional shelving in the back in case you need a CPAP. And over here will be your main controls for the unit itself. So the outdoor lights for your awning as well as your living room lights, your fresh black and gray tank monitor, your slides. So we're gonna actually close the alcove area and then we're just gonna close it as such. Make sure you remember to do this at the end of your camping trip. Until you hear that and you're done. And then over here with the push of a button, you can open your awning as well as control the lighting underneath as well. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful journey. I look forward to meeting you in person.